Nomadic Fanatic reaches the halfway point of his trip, and he even mentions about Diana driving the bus. Yeah, that's right. Tater's still on Route 66. But first, I'm going to talk about a couple other people real quick. First is Destination Open Road, Scott and Terry. They've been posting kind of regularly for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched. I don't want to get invested in that because the way they ghost people and then just disappear for a year and then come back like nothing happened and just proceed. Yeah, I'm not interested in them anymore. I noticed that RV Odd Couple, they're pushing tiny homes now. So I guess when they bought their campground, now I guess they're putting tiny homes in and they're pushing them things and telling you all about why you should get tiny homes now. And Anna from Anna's Adventures, her son is getting married, so she's all dolled up, getting ready to go. Congratulations to Anna for gaining a daughter-in-law. So I wanted to talk about them real quick first. Okay, now we'll talk about Tater real quick. All right, so let's talk about the Tater. Basically still the Route 66 stuff. He is, however, he made it to the halfway point. And yeah, I know, I look a mess. I just got up. I wanted to do this real quick. I got a lot of shit to do today, but I wanted to get a video out. I haven't made one in a while. And so, yeah, excuse the look. But yeah, so he's been on the Route 66 stuff, but he got to the midway point, the halfway point. So he had to show you that little line in the road and then laid in the road like a jackass. Yeah, speed bump. Tater's a big speed bump. It's kind of pretty much so far it's the same old, same old. We got what? We have signs, abandoned buildings, magnets, pennies and patches. Nothing really too exciting. Nothing really going on, in my opinion. There was a couple cool things that I did like in the latest video. One was the old press where he made the little postcard or whatever. That was kind of cool. I enjoyed that nice old press that still worked. And you actually got to pull levers and do it. And that was kind of cool. I was into that. And then there was an old gas station that he showed that was across the street from the museum there. That one was really cool because it was all preserved, and I enjoyed that, even though it wasn't like went inside, but the outside and what they did to it. That was interesting. I did like that. I'm glad he showed that. Now, just for reference, the one part where he was talking about the storms and everything, and he was watching Ryan Hall, y'all. If you saw, there's a little spot where it shows his clock, has the time and everything. And just for reference of how old this video is, the clock said Wednesday, June the 24th. So it's a month old. He might even be done by now. As far as we know, he could be totally finished with the Route 66 thing, because again, that's what it said on his clock. What else did we have? The salmon. Now, I'm going to say it was overcooked, and I'm not talking about the little bit of crispy burnt stuff on the outside. That was from the spices and whatever rub or whatever marinated that she put on the outside. That's what burnt and made the outside look black, which, that's whatever. It's just, it was on way too long, and salmon, it shouldn't be, in my opinion, cooked the whole way through like that, overcooked. Yeah, it makes it really dry and pretty nasty and defeats the purpose of eating salmon, my opinion. And of course, she had to put the thing up to keep the cats off while she was cooking and stuff, because them cats just roam around and do whatever the fuck they want. They're on the cooktop, so they have to manage that because they can't keep them off the cooktop. So they're just going to do whatever the fuck they got to do, and to keep the cats from burning themselves, because that's how dumb they are. But yeah, funny stuff. And then he mentioned about, do you want to drive this? So Diana and him talking about her driving the bus. See, See, all you people that jumped down my throat, she doesn't need it. Well, oh, now they're talking about it. So what do you got to say there, Tater fans? But yeah, she said she could probably drive it, but there's just a few things and the buttons and everything. So she feels confident that she could, but he talked about, you know, getting to a spot and letting her drive it, which I still think is a good idea for all involved. For all involved, her, him, everybody. I think it's a really, really good idea. And he said something about doing something and covered in cat hair. So I don't know. Is Tater watching me? Because he's addressing all the things that I'm talking about. The cat hair, her driving the bus. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to get a big head and assume that he watches me. He probably doesn't, but I know he has his minions do that go back and report to him. So anyway. But I guess now they're heading to the Cadillac Ranch, which is very, very obvious. They're getting spray paint to do this and that and the other thing. And he's talking about, well, you're allowed to spray paint here. And so it's got to be the Cadillac Ranch. And he's been there before. A lot of people have been there before. We've seen it before. So again, there's really nothing new and nothing exciting going on his trip as far as I'm concerned. But the one thing is he had his little spiel and his little rant about him liking data centers, and his channel is very reliant on AI, which is obvious with his thumbnails lately. And I don't care what anybody says, you can agree or disagree, but everybody that uses AI for their thumbnails, it looks like they all use the same person. So it's not even like AI is random, because if you look at all these AI generated thumbnails, they all look like the same, like they all went to Fiverr and one dude did them all. They're all generic. It's nothing exciting. It's nothing new. So everybody using AI, to me, it's not giving you a leg up. It doesn't make you look different because everybody looks the same. It's very, very generic. If you disagree, let me know. Let me know, what do you think? Of all the people across all the channels that use this AI stuff, does it all look the same to you? Does it look like exciting and like this AI is a big leg up, or does it all look very, very generic, like it's all the same channel? Like you can't even tell channels apart anymore with all these AI thumbnails. Just my opinion. I want to know what you have to say. But I'm not going to talk about Tater and the data centers just yet. I think I'm going to save that for the next video, because I got to go in and get a shower and get dressed, because I got to go. I got a whole bunch of shit to do. So yeah, next video, I'm going to talk about Tater, data centers, and yeah, so yeah, I got to go.
What we do here is go back.